Hello friends, welcome to my channel. From this first video, I am going to start brand new series on Dart programming language. As you know that Dart language is used in Flutter framework for developing hybrid mobile application. So before starting the series on Flutter, it is must to learn Dart programming language. So keeping that in mind, I am going to start a brand new series on Dart programming language. Later on, I'm also going to start a series on Flutter. So those want to learn Flutter, they must to learn Dart programming language also. So in this video, I'm going to explain you how you can install Dart programming language in your system without any effort. And in the other playlist which you are watching on YouTube, you will have the Dartpad to run your Dart programs, but that is very slow. So in this series, I'm going to start VS Code and the real Dart compiler to run the Dart programs. So it's a special series on Dart programming language in which I'm going to explain so many things that will help you to learn Flutter framework also. So first of all, those are not aware with the Dart or Flutter, I'm going to explain that Dart is a programming language that built by Google in 2011. Remember that in 2011, Google introduced Dart programming language. So Dart is a client-optimized, object-oriented language built by Google in 2011. Remember, this language is used for hybrid mobile application using Flutter. Remember, hybrid means it can be run on Android mobile also, on Windows mobile also, on or Apple mobile also. Then we need to learn that syntax in Dart is similar to C++ and Java. Or you can say also both the languages have been mixed in a Dart. Means if you know C++ and Java, that means it's very easy to learn Dart programming language. So that is the introduction of Dart. Now remember that before you want to create a application, mobile application that can run on Android or iOS together with the Flutter, so you have to learn the Dart. So Dart is also very powerful to design UI. Remember that it's a very powerful language to design a UI. That UI is far faster and optimized to run on Android or iOS on all the platform together. Remember that. It's a very special language. The purpose of this language is to design a excellent optimized type of UI for mobile application on all the mobile application like on Android and iOS. Remember that. Now question arises, how to install the Dart. Remember that in so many playlists that is available on YouTube, they tell you that you have to use Dartpad. So just type the Google Dartpad and you have this Dartpad here, and you will see that on this Dartpad, if you write here print and you say welcome to Dart, remember, and you press run here, you will see that it will take a lot of time to execute, you see, and it's taking a lot of time to execute your Dart. So it's a time wasting and not an optimum solution to learn Dart programming language. So you can use this also if you don't want to install it. But I tell you the another optimized way to use Dart. The first thing is you have to download the Dart in a zip format. Remember that you can download in exe format also, but better to download in zip. So just to download like this. This is the page dart.dev get Dart archive, and from here you can download the latest version from this. Okay, after that, just like I tell you that I have downloaded this here, this is the zip file which I have downloaded, and I have extracted this. After extraction we have this folder. After that we have a bin. So copy this path, remember, till the bin, and set your environment variable. If you type here env, so you have the environment variable setting in Windows, and set the path here. Click on edit. Like that I have set here the Dart path in the path variable. Just you have to set like this. Click OK. See this. Now you can open your command prompt, type cmd, write here Dart and write here version, and you will see that you have the Dart version running. Nothing special in it. It's very simple for all the Windows user. Just download this and select the path where you have downloaded, set information in the path environment variable, then open the VS Code. Remember that VS Code you have to open. Select the folder open this and select the folder where you want to run. I want to run my coding in this folder. This is the path. So you can select your path, whatever you have. After that, just click here, remember, and I am just creating a file. I say first dot dart. Remember that extension should be dart, like this. Then you can write here void main, because this is the like C programming language or C++ or Java, but it's similar to C++. Just write here void main, and we here write print, remember, and I say welcome to Dr. Vipin classes to learn Dart. Okay, and semicolon is must here. Then go to the folder. Here you type Dart, then run, and then say first dot Dart. Remember that Dart run, then first dot Dart, and press enter. And you see, welcome to Dr. Vipin classes to learn Dart. You see, your Dart is ready, and it's very fast as compared to Dartpad. Now you see that this VS Code is not compatible with this, because it's not recognizing the code of Dart. So for that you can install extension also. Here you say Dart, search for the extension. So we have this Dart language support, dartcode.org, that you have to use. You see Dart language support and debugger. You can use this also. And Dart import, we also have shortcut to import the Dart syntax. We have Dart data, we have so many things we have that we can use later on in Dart. But first of all, I install this to support the Dart in this VS Code extension support. So you see that this is installed now. So just close this. Later on, we will also install some other plugin also. Those are required. Remember that now we have this recognition main function, and run and debug, everything is coming here. So support we have Dart language now in VS Code. So later on we can also use some other extensions, those are required, but in this video that is only for introduction. So I have explained you what is Dart. That Dart is a client optimized object oriented programming language built by Google, similar to C++ and Java, and it's used for hybrid mobile application development using Flutter, best in UI design. Remember that not only we design mobile application in Flutter, we can design any kind of application like client side, server side, desktop applications, normal application, web application, everything we can done in Dart. But you know that Dart is popular because of the mobile application development in Flutter. That's why we are also learning it. Later on, I'm going to start series on Flutter. Then you require Dart. That's why it's must to learn Dart if you want to learn Flutter. So I explain you how to run Dart on your website also, and the Dartpad, and I also explained that how to download this chip, the compiler of Dart, and set the path also in the Windows path variable. And if you have a Linux or a Mac OS similar to that, install with the help of your tools, because Linux and iOS separate way to your installation. So follow the instructions of Linux or iOS for installation, because we have different way to install this. So, but in Windows, it's very simple. Just download the zip file and set the path, and you know everything is ready. I have tested this also here in front of you that everything is running. So that much from the first video. If you learned something new from this video and you like to support me, please subscribe this channel and like my video, and share to your friends also that I'm starting a new series on Dart. That's all in this video. Thank you for watching this video.